Hold on to your dancing hamsters, folks, because the tech world is in a frenzy. TikTok, the app that's basically a digital talent show fueled by teenagers and questionable dance moves, is in hot water. And by hot water, I mean the kind that's boiling over thanks to none other than former President Donald Trump. Remember him? The guy with the hair and the tweets? Well, he's back in the news cycle, this time playing tech matchmaker. Trump has publicly declared that Microsoft is in talks to buy TikTok. But wait, there's more. He's not just pushing for a sale, he wants a bidding war. That's right, folks. Trump envisions a scenario where tech giants are throwing billions of dollars at each other like they're at a charity auction for endangered pandas. Except instead of pandas, it's an app that lets you watch synchronized cat videos. Welcome to 2025, where things still make no sense. The reason behind this whole ordeal? Well, that's where things get a bit more complicated. But don't worry, we'll get to that later. For now, just picture the chaos of a tech takeover with Trump as the unexpected auctioneer. Remember when Trump wanted to ban TikTok? He claimed it was a national security threat. Apparently, those dance challenges were just a cover for the Chinese government to steal your data, or something like that. Now, even though Trump's not in office anymore, the Biden administration seems to agree. They're still pressuring ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to sell. It seems both sides of the political aisle are united in their distrust of a Chinese-owned app that's popular with American teenagers. But is it really about national security? Or is it just a good old-fashioned tech rivalry? Some argue that the US is just scared of how influential TikTok has become. I mean, forget about oil these days, data is the most valuable resource. And TikTok, it's a data mining machine. It knows what you like, what you watch, and how long you watch it. That's valuable information. And it's information that, in the wrong hands, could be used for all sorts of nefarious purposes. Or maybe it's just teenagers dancing. It's hard to say for sure. This isn't the first time Microsoft has been linked to a potential TikTok takeover. Back in 2020, when the whole TikTok is a national security threat thing first blew up, Microsoft was approached as a potential buyer. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella later described the whole ordeal as the strangest thing, and you know what? He's not wrong. Imagine being asked to buy an app that the President of the United States is actively trying to ban. It's like being asked to adopt a puppy that's about to be put down because it might be part wolf. But back then the deal fell through. Why? We may never know for sure. But now, it seems like Microsoft is back at the negotiating table. Maybe they're hoping for a better price this time around. Or maybe they've realized that owning the world's most popular short-form video app isn't such a bad idea after all. Microsoft wasn't the only one vying for TikTok's affections back in 2020. Oracle, a company known more for its databases than its dance challenges, also threw its hat into the ring. The plan was for Oracle to become TikTok's trusted tech partner in the US. Essentially, they would be responsible for storing all of that precious user data. It seemed like a done deal. Trump even gave it his blessing. But then, just as quickly as it had emerged, the deal fell apart. No one knows for sure what happened. Some say it was because ByteDance didn't want to give up control of its algorithms. Others say it was because the Chinese government got cold feet. Whatever the reason, Oracle was out of the running, leaving TikTok in limbo once again. Section 5, the underdogs, billionaires, and YouTubers. With Microsoft and Oracle seemingly out of the picture, the field was wide open for other potential buyers. And boy, did some interesting names emerge. First up, we have Frank McCourt, the billionaire owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. McCourt, who made his fortune in real estate, saw TikTok as a way to break into the tech world. Then there was Kevin O'Leary, the Canadian businessman best known for his role on the TV show Shark Tank. O'Leary, never one to shy away from a potential investment, saw TikTok as a goldmine. And last but certainly not least, we have Jimmy Donaldson, better known to the internet as Mr. Beast. That's right, the YouTuber famous for giving away millions of dollars was reportedly interested in buying TikTok. It's unclear how serious any of these bidders were. But one thing's for sure, the thought of Mr. Beast owning TikTok is both hilarious and terrifying. Section 6, 75 Days to Freedom, Trump's executive save. Just when it seemed like TikTok's fate was sealed, Trump threw the app a lifeline. In a move that surprised absolutely no one, Trump signed an executive order delaying the Biden administration's ban on TikTok. This gave the app a 75-day reprieve, a stay of execution if you will. During this time, ByteDance was given one last chance to find a buyer for TikTok's US operations. The pressure was on. Would TikTok be saved, or would it go the way of Vine and MySpace? The world held its breath. Section 7. What does this mean for TikTok? So, what does all of this mean for TikTok? Well, it's hard to say for sure. If Microsoft does end up buying the app, it's likely that not much will change for users. Microsoft has a history of acquiring popular apps and services and then letting them run independently. Just look at LinkedIn and Skype. However, there's always the chance that Microsoft could try to integrate TikTok into its existing ecosystem. Imagine being able to share TikTok videos directly to Microsoft Teams. Or even more terrifyingly, being forced to watch TikTok videos during your next PowerPoint presentation. The future of TikTok is uncertain, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be interesting to watch it all unfold. Section 8. Microsoft's motives, data everywhere. Let's be real for a second. Why would Microsoft even want to buy TikTok? Sure, it's a popular app, but it's not exactly a cash cow, at least not yet. The answer, as always, lies in the data. TikTok has something that Microsoft desperately wants, a direct line to the hearts and minds of Gen Z. TikTok knows what young people are watching, listening to, and buying. That's valuable information. Information that Microsoft could use to sell them everything from Xbox games to Azure cloud services. By acquiring TikTok, Microsoft would gain access to a treasure trove of data. Data that could give them a significant edge in the ever-competitive tech landscape. Section 9. The future of fun. Will TikTok survive? So, will TikTok survive this latest ordeal? It's impossible to say for sure, but one thing's for certain, the app has already left an undeniable mark on the world. TikTok has changed the way we consume content. It's given a voice to a new generation of creators. And it's shown us that sometimes all you need is a catchy song and a willingness to look silly to go viral. Whether it's owned by ByteDance, Microsoft, or some other tech giant, the spirit of TikTok is likely here to stay. So keep on dancing, TikTokers. The future may be uncertain, but your ability to create joy in the face of chaos is a force to be reckoned with.